Welcome back to the Filthy Few podcast, the only podcast where we charge $5.70 per listen.
Per listen, like every single
We are
person.
premium.
Yeah.
Wait, what if two people are listening on the same phone?
Pornhub Premium. What? Listening
That's
on the same
illegal.
phone?
Yeah.
Fuck!
That's
We hadn't thought of that.
Damn it, Caleb. Why
Jaden.
couldn't you have pointed that out?
Jaden,
the
go back
customer.
to the drawing board. Get us a business.
Shit.
Get us a business model that actually works.
Shit.
Jeez, Jay.
Okay, why don't I
Bitch.
estimate how many people are listening at once?
One.
And then I'll multiply that by 570.
One tops. Most of the time, zero.
Most of the time, zero. But then why is it on?
Also, you don't YouTube account.
Yep.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
No.
Sure.
Sure.
I'll cut it out. My YouTube account that I use for personal use. This Lego YouTuber with like thousands of
Oh, yeah.
subscribers subscribed to my YouTube channel.
Oh.
I'm like,
You're
what the
popular.
fuck? Why don't you subscribe to this channel where we actually put content on there? But no. I didn't even know how he found out about me or why he bothered subscribing. I
Oh,
don't
didn't
have
you,
any
you
content.
messaged in the comments, didn't you?
Yeah, but that was a different YouTuber.
Oh.
He must have read my
Yeah.
comment and felt so inspired that he subscribed.
You're right.
Definitely. That's exactly
Is
what
he your
it is.
only subscriber on your personal account?
No, I've got 3. I don't know who the other 2 are.
That's great. I love it.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should actually start putting content on. Maybe this guy will tell his fans
Wait,
that
I
this is
think I have
You're the new like get me to 100,000
Okay, no,
subs
the-
with no videos.
Oh, that's an epic way to open my phone.
Anyway,
So yeah, today's topic.
the federal election's coming up in Australia. Boring. Who
Alright.
gives a shit?
Literally no one.
All the adults.
Which is
No, they hate it.
which is kind of unfortunate that no one gives a shit about the Australian politics because it's kind of important. These people are like
They're a
kind
bunch
of running the
children
country.
fighting.
Yeah, but it's
You
because
know.
it's everyone's so bullshit. They just don't know what to do. It's like, who the fuck?
I could talk all day about who to vote for and who's good and who's bad, but we're talking about in Australia we have this thing called Medicare.
Oh, fucking
It's
Medicare.
basically if you break your leg, you can actually get it fixed instead of waiting on a waiting list for 5 years. But I think it's trash, and we should completely like throw out Medicare. Be like, Kobe, into the
Kobe.
trash, into the recycling bin. Delete those files off the federal account,
Look at these.
and
And then what would be the
and then
yeah, what's the
we'll
solution?
think of a replacement.
us, the
Look at these
filthy
pictures.
few?
Okay, does
Yes.
that one
A
look
random
like that?
podcast with like 12 subscribers are gonna come up with a new Medicare.
Yep, it's going to be
A
called
replacement.
Filthy Care.
Filthy
Oh,
care.
that does not sound
Horrible.
sanitary.
FewCare. We only care for a few.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There we go.
Care.
We only
FewCare.
care for the ones that didn't do.
We only
that
care to our
didn't injure
subscribers.
themselves.
So the only way to be eligible is to subscribe to the
Oh,
Filthy Few
that's a good
podcast.
idea.
And then if you unsubscribe, you're just out of it. You're
Well,
gone.
Yeah, you're just
But
like
But
gone.
there's got to be more
Exterminated.
criteria.
There's no
than
way
that.
out.
I'll find you in your sleep.
Because like people will just subscribe. Another one I think. should be-
And yeah, what's wrong with
What's
that?
the problem?
Please explain.
Yeah, but then we're in the same situation. Everyone's getting free healthcare. It's not.
Who said it was
Okay.
free?
Oh right, I see.
I know.
I see,
We'll make it
that's
so you
better.
also have to be a patron or something. We should start a patron page.
We should. We really should.
Why would anyone use that?
Yeah, because
but
people
there's
would
no-
give us money ironically, and then that money would stack up over time. They'd be like, "I'll give these bastards $1." I bet no one else is giving them any money.
Also, there's no detriment to having a Patreon. So like, even if no one donates, oh well, we've not lost anything.
yeah,
They're gonna
it's
die.
not like we've invested.
It only goes up.
Yeah,
There's no.
exactly.
It can't get worse.
So yeah, once someone donates, that's it. That's money that
We've
we
got
have.
money. Exactly.
No,
Okay.
that's
damn.
$1.
Okay,
It's
so
one
to
pound.
be eligible for FewCare, you need to be subscribed and a patron, even though we don't have a patron page.
So no one gets FewCare.
Yeah, but
no one gets it.
Good morning.
Oh.
Let us know in
Wait, let us know who you are.
Who am I?
the... Tell the
You
world.
had one job.
Tell the listeners. Don't say your real name.
Clive Palmer.
Yes.
We've got Clive Palmer on
We've
the
got
Filthy
Clive
Few
Palmer with us. Yeah.
Oh, I
Clive
see what
Palmer,
you're
fuck
doing.
off. Fuck off.
Sit here and watch.
Okay, so FewCare.
FewCare.
It would also, I mean, I think that. Wait, who's funding this? Is it still the government?
No.
The
Oh, you
Someone,
don't know who's funding it.
Look, okay, this is just an
Actually-
idea. It hasn't actually come
Okay,
into action,
once
Jaden.
we inevitably become in power,
Oh, right.
once-
Inevitably.
once our world domination plan has succeeded,
Yep.
this is what we'll put in place with the world's funds,
Okay.
with the GDP
Wait,
of the
are we
world.
talking the
The
entire?
GDP of the world.
And
so we're
Mars.
gonna have like
Wait, so-
Tanzania funding FewCare,
and America and Turkey
Montenegro,
and Turkestan. What's it? Turkmenistan. That's it.
Turkmenistan. Yeah.
I want more Turkmenistan
What?
people listening to it.
Me too.
If there was one demographic of people I would actually want listening to this podcast, it would be Turkmenistan people.
Yeah. Definitely.
Legends.
Turkmenistani people.
We
I wonder
okay.
if that's actually how you say it.
New rule on the Filthy Few podcast: no insulting Turkmenistanians.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
illegal.
Unless that's not actually how you pronounce it and we've accidentally insulted you.
Okay.
Unless we've made a mistake
It would be
there
an
and
honest
insulted.
mistake. Okay, it would.
We didn't
Okay.
mean it as an insult.
Anyway.
To be eligible for FewCare, okay, so we have got the eligibility out of the way. So now so how it would work, okay? Hospitals, we'd just burn those.
Yeah.
So if
We
we
don't need them.
if we came into power, if there's military resistance, we'd naturally, as part of our strategy, want to remove as many hospitals as possible, so not many people are getting. Once they're getting injured, they're
What?
most likely going to die.
What if-
So
I mean, we could make this FewCare
so hospitals won't exist.
in alignment with. Do you remember? This is a callback to ages ago, but we created like the Purge, where you
yeah.
have to battle for land.
Oh yeah.
What
I
if
remember that.
what if we aligned?
We have one hospital
FewCare?
bed,
Yeah.
and you have to battle to get it. Like these
We
people
like
who are
FewCare
already
with the Purge.
crippled, they've already fallen off a cliff.
Yeah.
They've already been in a serious car crash. They're like bloody.
We
They're like
can-
arms over there. They're like fucking knee has been dislocated in 5 locations.
Why did you point at your ankle?
That was such a needless visual. But anyway, these people who are absolutely crippled,
Your knee.
they've got nothing left. They've got no money. They've got no family. They've got no life. They have to battle it to the death,
Exactly.
or to the whoever gets the most injured.
Wait, so does that mean if two cripples fight, one cripple will die and the other cripple will just die because of how long it took?
Yes.
So no one would
We
reach the
win.
bed.
Yeah,
It's a
but no one
win-win
would be
situation.
sick.
It's literally a
Win-win.
life and death situation.
No
No,
one.
it's just death. You can't live.
If you die, you're no longer injured. So I see this as an absolute.
We
That's
win.
true.
We did what we said we'd do.
We could make
cured
this a
you.
spectator sport. You have to. This is where we get more money from.
Yeah.
Fund FewCare.
Hey,
Romans return.
I mean, it's not like we have to fund
just
much.
making a
though.
battle
It's the
arena.
gladiator battle.
We've got one hospital bed, and presumably like a doctor or something. Like what is there to fund?
our own personal lives,
Oh,
obviously.
I guess.
Yeah, like you want chocolate.
And also a military to make sure there's no rebels trying
Yeah.
to resist.
military.
our-
I'll do that.
Wait, if we control the whole world, why would we need to pay for like chocolate?
That's true. We could just get it free.
Oh yeah, we
well,
could
you know,
just
you could steal it.
but then
Why
we
would you steal it?
but
You
then
own
we
it.
we ruin the economy though, and we won't last very
We are
long.
the economy.
No, that's
Okay,
not how
no, I get what you
economies
mean.
work.
I get what you mean. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I could just hear the disappointment in you right there, Sophie. From Alex. It was-
Yeah,
It's
this
done,
is
yeah.
why I'm scared for Australia, because people are like more interested in American politics.
That's because it's more interesting. The
Yeah.
Rock could be running for president.
That's because people.
Really?
That's because it's not. That's because it's not compulsory in America.
Yeah.
So they have to make it as interesting as possible to get people to vote.
Yeah.
It's like trying to get you to tune into the next episode of a soap opera. They leave you on this cliffhanger, and you've got to be like, I want to see it. As much as I don't want
What?
to, and I hate soap operas, I want to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like addictive. It's like a drug. That's what the Americans' elections like. But us,
Drug.
but like us Australian elections, ours is like a vaccine or like a fucking something that you have to like grit your teeth and have it injected into you. And,
Is there an equivalent of anti-vaxxers in the Australian political system?
Yeah,
then?
people who vote.
yeah,
don't
people
vote.
who don't donkey vote.
Donkey vote. My uncle
Donkey
does that.
vote. Oh
Yeah,
my
well,
God.
your
What's that?
uncle's worthless piece of
He
shit.
is.
It's when you vote,
No,
but you
just-
like
Or-
draw on it or
yes.
something, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, you draw a donkey. Well,
You don't.
that's
No,
what
you-
most people
If you write, because when you're doing the ballot, when you submit it, you're not allowed to write on anywhere other than in the boxes. So if someone writes outside of the box, that's a donkey vote, and it's immediately like null and void. Like you
Oh,
can't,
that's-
it doesn't count.
Wow.
So people just do it on purpose so that
They
because
don't
they can't,
vote.
they don't like having to vote. Yeah, they don't want to vote.
I don't think it should be legal. Like that you should have to vote.
What in America?
I don't
No,
know.
over here.
I think
Oh
that's
no, I think you need to vote. I think compulsory voting is an important thing, and like if people, that's why America's in the situation it is right now, where they've got an absolute trash president. No offense if anyone listening actually likes Donald Trump, but you know,
Donald
look,
Trump.
this is the thing.
He's a
'cause
dick.
people, the people that were sensible, they were like Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. They just didn't vote because they were like, who the. But then the people who were passionate about Trump actually voted for him, went out of their way to vote for him. And the sensible people didn't vote at all.
Yeah.
So Donald Trump got the most votes.
Yeah.
Well, some say that he didn't get the most votes.
He didn't
and,
actually, no.
And because of the trash system they've got
Yeah,
over
the
there,
stupid
he
system
won.
because he got. I think he had more
Statewide.
like specific states win.
Speaking
for him.
of Medicare and that, Obama tried to bring in something called Obamacare.
Yeah, Obamacare.
Like, first of all, I know it's a good idea and everything, but why the fuck would you call it Obamacare? You have to be a bit of
Obamacare.
you have to be a bit of a narcissist to do that. like seriously though, it's a stupid name. It's a stupid name. Like imagine if they called Medicare. Oh, what was the guy? Not Fraser, Malcolm Fraser, the other one. I can't remember his name.
Incoming.
Oh, miss. Even with my hands, I miss.
It's all good.
That can be that sentence can be applied.
Whatever.
to
Maybe
many
his name wasn't as memorable because Obamacare flows.
No,
Fraser Care would not flow.
It's not Fraser.
No, but whoever
someone
it is.
else.
Maybe it didn't. Flow.
Anyway,
Yeah, I guess I can see where you're coming from. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a stupid name.
I don't understand people who do donkey vote. What's the point? You've already gone there. You've
Yeah,
had
you
to
may
go
as
there.
well vote.
If you're against the concept of voting, right? And you go to
Just vote
you're
Labour.
forced to vote. Just vote. Like there's no point in not voting.
If you're a cripple, you don't have to vote. Well, I mean, you do have to vote, but you get it sent to your door.
You can get postal votes too.
Yeah.
Better yet, don't write anything on the slip. Like,
Well,
go
it's
in,
like a
sign your
triple
name off, go in the secret ballot place, don't sign anything, and then put it in the box.
I don't
Are you
even
allowed
know
to
if
do
you're
that?
allowed to do that.
I don't think that's
you
illegal.
can do that.
You have to.
Where's the
you have
if
to
you
vote.
haven't but if you haven't written anything on it,
Yeah.
like you've signed in, so you've been checked off that list
Yeah.
that says
Yeah, but like-
I could be completely talking out of my ass right now. I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, you
But-
could be screwing up Australian politics. There's going to be a generation of kids listening to our podcast being like, I can write nothing on the ballot papers.
No, because I'm pretty sure you either.
Even though there's not really a
I think you
generation.
actually have to vote if you
No, no, I
sign
d-
your name off.
I know you do have to
You have
vote,
to
but
draw
like if you've
something.
signed your name off, is there something printed that says like it's your name on the ballot paper?
Well,
I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
I've never voted.
I have to do research
I
into
don't plan
this.
to.
What,
don't
you don't
plan
plan
to.
to vote.
I
You
will
don't-
fake my own
You
death.
don't plan on contributing to the society.
No, screw society.
Fair enough. Let's just ignore that.
Please
not
don't
fair
do
enough, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not fair enough, Jaden. Mush.
Ow, 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 stop.
Don't let me get out my belt.
As opposed to now.
Yeah, this isn't a belt. This is a cat of nine tails.
Oh yeah, because the belt would be so much better.
What
I
were they
mean,
mean,
supposed
what if you wanted to do something else?
Which is better actually then? Would it, wait, okay, in the bedroom, would you prefer a belt or a cat of nine tails?
Belt.
In the bedroom?
Yeah,
Oh.
because you can use
Hey.
them, you can use
I
them for
prefer
different purposes.
a cat of 19 tails.
Oh,
Oh,
that sounds painful.
Exactly.
No, but all the tails would get tangled
to
up and
masochist.
only like 3 of them would actually be whipping you.
Oh, so it's,
Three
it's a
giant
third as
ones.
painful.
It's a cat of 19 tails which acts like a cat of 3 tails.
How
Oh.
does 19 doesn't equal to...
No, no.
I felt a burp coming on and I was going to belch, but no, it was never meant to be.
I think I prefer the belt.
I would prefer the belt.
Cat of nine tails sounds painful.
That was the greatest sentence I've ever heard in my life.
Not
I think I
only-
prefer the belt.
Not only do you get a belt, but his pants aren't being held up anymore.
We need
That's if you're having sex with a guy.
Or she.
Well, yeah.
I mean, then you have your dad, but that's a bit different.
Yeah, then
Nah,
you-
not really.
Yeah, when your dad walks in on you masturbating and he's like, "Hey son."
You need help with that.
Ooh,
He
hi.
uses his belt for 2 different purposes there.
Yeah, wiping his ass and like,
What?
going,
How does that even?
When are you gonna
How
wanna
is that
wipe-
possible? How do you wipe an ass with a belt?
Do you remember the Lorax?
There's a way, Jaden.
Right?
Hold
Does
it one
it
on the
fit
back.
in the
Wait,
crack?
I just thought of the greatest thing. This is like a topic that we should be talking about right now.
Alright, yeah.
The Thneeds in a Lorax. In the Lorax. Imagine how...
The
they can do
Thneed is something-
anything.
anything.
They can do anything. If you
Thneed
had
is
one
something that everyone
Thneed,
needs.
if you had one Thneed, what would you do with it?
Kidnap
Use
people.
it as a belt.
Use it as a belt.
Do you remember the Everybody Needs a Thneed song?
Yes.
Some guys like...
Everybody.
Some fitness guy, he like grabs a child and he's like doing this.
I remember that.
It's like, what the fuck? And you can't
Casual
even...
sexual abuse, child sexual abuse in the
Yeah.
middle of
The girl
a
looks
child
happy
children's
too.
film.
Casual.
She's like, hey. And then she dies of autism because she didn't get vaccinated.
I thought that people who did get vaccinated got autism.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
She died of autism because she got
vaccinated the day before.
The day before.
The day before.
Yeah, autism, rapid onslaught of autism. Just like, whoa. Sudden autism.
No,
Rapid onset autism, alright.
Yeah, it's R-O-A.
Something that
Rapid
Jesus
onset.
and Hitler's son? Wait, was it Jesus? No, wait. Who's... No,
These-
Jesus...
the
Jesus got
listeners-
autism.
What?
Je-
Oh,
in-
that's
in
right.
Jesus and Hitler
In
are romance.
Jesus
Ah.
X Hitler a romance or whatever.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's amazing.
Oh, no,
It is.
Karen.
It's
It really
amazing.
is. It is the best fan fiction ever written.
Oh,
Highly
no.
highly
no.
recommended.
Oh,
Like
no.
Romeo and Juliet.
No, it's not the best one, okay?
Yeah, it's
What
not the
about-
best.
Second best?
Yes. Or third.
Shrek.
Or I don't know, because the Paw Patrol fan
The Paw
fiction
Patrol.
is just...
That's number one.
It's just
Paw
still...
Patrol.
That will never be
I-
beaten,
I
okay?
used to know
What if an
someone
ant
who
crawls
used
into
to
my
know
headphone jack?
Headphone jack.
Well, then you'll crush it the next time you put your headphones.
Yeah, but what if my headphones don't work?
Rip.
I'm sacrificing my phone for this fucking... I mean,
Nothing.
my microphone for this podcast.
Nothing that bad's happened
Why are
yet,
there
so it'll be
ants?
fine, I'm sure.
Hey, ants! That are crawling on our desk of our professional recording studio. Please don't go in my microphone jack.
Yes, Alex.
Thank you. Thank you. Now die! Ow.
Ow.
I don't even know if there was an ant there. I saw something
There's an
moving.
ant here.
Don't
This is
squish it.
quality
Why
content.
not?
Then he'll actually want to go. Then he'll actually have a reason
But
to go on my
he'll be
headphone
dead.
jack.
This is quality. Alright.
Okay, there we go. The headphone jack's levitating above the ground now. Good luck getting
Above
in
the
there,
ground.
ants.
They can
What is it
crawl,
on?
like,
It was hovering there like an angel.
it's that one.
My God, it's him.
I'm
It's
not
him.
allowed to name people.
No,
It's
you're not.
that
Because you've done enough
majestical-
I've done
far.
enough.
It's that
Like,
majestical man.
It's
You suck
It's not
at
a.
it.
That
You
is a
suck
man.
penis.
Majestical man.
She probably
That
does.
is that is a man. What?
You suck penis.
No.
Do you suck
that is a man.
that teacher's penis?
Whoa.
That student teacher's penis.
I
Okay,
love
she's
the
serious
word
with that.
student. I love the word student teacher. It's just so.
So contradictory.
You're not a student. but
It's
you're
so
not a
amazing.
teacher.
You're just, like,
You're
you're just in the
not-
middle.
You're a
You're in the
student
middle.
You're not dumb enough to be a student, and you're not good enough to be a teacher.
Yeah.
Why are you? Well, no. I think
You're
it
like
should be
in
the other way
limbo.
around. You're not dumb enough to be a teacher, and you're not good enough to be a student.
Sounds about right, is it?
Okay?
Yeah, because anyone that would actually willingly choose to be a teacher is
Tho-
pretty dumb.
Those who can't do
No
teach.
offense to your mum.
That's fine. No, she, this is her like favorite quote about teaching. Those who can't do teach, and those who
Oh,
can't
right.
teach PE. That is her favorite.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's
I
fair.
want to teach cadets because they all have to listen to me. Then I can order them to do stuff.
Hey,
Do you
cadet.
listen to your current?
I do. I have to. I'll get yelled at.
Oh no.
Hey, cadet number 57. Go get me a fucking vibrator, you bitch.
What?
I would think they would ask cadet number 69 to do that. first of all.
There's not enough cadets.
Sex guy.
Oh.
I got
now what did it go
invited
up
to go to like
68.5.
Squadron 420.
Lewis, you need to join the cadets.
Alex,
And you can be number 69.
The sex kid.
Yeah, you either set. I don't think anyone wants to be cadet number 68, 69.5.
Wait, what?
Where's the
Five?
0.5 come from?
It's because there's 68.5 in cadets at the moment.
Yeah, but who's the half of a cadet?
We have another special.
Someone.
Who's the half of a
I
cadet?
would not want to be
Suck.
the only girl here.
Who's the half of a cadet?
now.
Yay!
What?
Oh,
I'm
wow.
sitting
Podcast.
here.
Who's the
Podcast.
half of a cadet?
No name calling of any.
Child, man.
Who's the half of a cadet?
Man, child.
Yeah, because he's
Come
saying
here.
there's 68 and a half cadets.
The 68 are half the cadets.
Yeah, there's 68 and a half cadets.
Oh, the baby that we.
Is this a band? Oh yeah, the baby.
Man-child, sit here.
Oh yeah, the baby that we threw cheese at.
Is that a band
Oh yes,
too?
yes.
Yes.
No, it's not a
We
band.
throw cheese at babies.
Yeah, my search history. My search history.
We
is
also
screwed.
spank their ass.
Okay.
With the cheese?
Yeah.
Is it brie or camembert?
No, with
no,
fleas.
no,
with
blue.
fleas.
Oh shit!
Child.
Okay, we want them to suffer.
I want to have a rotten bottom.
We want them to suffer as much as possible.
Yeah, we.
Come here.
I'm coming.
That's what she said.
Coincidentally,
Alright,
after we talk about sex.
When aren't we
Yeah,
talking
to be
about
fair,
sex?
that's the
Why the
entire podcast.
I
Why
don't
the
think
fuck do you do the podcast in the middle? Okay.
professional recording studio.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. The
Yeah.
filthy feud.
Better. You know our name. Woo!
Oh, we're famous.
I also know about that typo, the flithy feud.
That's changed.
Okay, that
now.
is
It's no longer the
that wasn't needed.
Yeah, that just opened up a bunch of
Damn
wounds that I thought.
What's
had
the
healed.
opposite of nostalgia? Flashbacks.
Yeah, damn
Oh,
flashbacks.
That's what I said.
Remembering
Exactly.
things that you shouldn't remember because they never happened to you.
Except
but you
it's in
remember them
one
anyway.
word.
Oh.
Come on,
That is.
I don't think you can
Rembus.
repeat that.
We have
Rembus
added.
Masu.
Okay, watch me.
Backwards.
I'm pretty sure I
If
got
you want something
wrong.
backwards, you say, "Who's will let you measure if you wish for it? Who's your legs make for that?
But I'm taking it in my hand.
Are we speaking?
We need a translator on this video right now.
Turkmenistani?
You know how there's
Turkmenistan.
subtitles? You know how there's subtitles on the YouTube channel?
Oh my god.
That's like, you fucking faggot loser, bitch. Porque no estás?
We really
He does a
need
really
a
good
translator.
He really
Yeah.
does.
Fleeby Warbu.
Now we're just.
That's just Asian.
Now we're just speaking scene.
Sometimes we just smash them like
The languages have slowly evolved.
Within 10 seconds.
Yeah, now we're speaking udon.
Or marble. What about that Doctor Who language? A bunch of rhinos. So like Rofo, Lofo.
Well, what about the Dalek language?
Oh,
Exterminate.
exterminate.
Just imagine
That's actually intelligible though.
Is that their entire language though? So if
they
you
do-
say
No, they
exterminate
say
in a
other
different.
things.
If, yeah, but
Oh,
okay.
What if you said it in
Well,
a
so they
different
speak
language?
English.
Yeah.
So they speak English. So
Kumbaya.
Dalek is
Somebody
So Dalek,
Them-
Dalek,
you
the
have,
language
like,
you just referenced,
a
is not
Dalek
at all
term, just
different
like
in any way to English.
Why is it turned autistic?
How is this different?
What if you had an autistic fucking Dalek?
I feel like we're
And
having
it
two
walked over
very
and just
different
went,
conversations.
exterminate.
What?
A defect Dalek. Yeah, its blaster was like this way,
Yeah, it was-
and then its eyeball was like down here.
When it was
The
made.
Down syndrome or
Down syndrome Dalek. That should be a Doctor Who episode.
yeah.
It's
Episode
funny.
3, Down syndrome Dalek.
It's Doctor Who just stumbles across it. It's like, is that a Dalek? It turns around. Esmeralda.
It tries shooting, but then it shoots its friend behind it.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Oh my god.
We need to be hired to the BBC.
No, we really don't.
Yeah, we'll put this as like a permanent show on the
Oh,
BBC.
yeah.
Like people have to watch
We
it.
can replace Alan
They
Davies
have
as yet untitled.
How long has this gone for?
Alan Davies as yet
2
untitled.
23.
Yeah, 20.
This is
24.
quite a long
24
one.
minutes.
This is longer than we usually go for.
Holy crap!
Your mum's
How long do you
penis is
usually-
longer than it
We don't have long left though.
Oh.
Yeah, your dad had to kind of like differentiate a bit because the guys were just too small.
Stop explaining it.
Exactly, Jaden. And when your dad found out your mum was transgender and you were pregnant, he wanted to kill you.
Wait a minute.
Wait, did I hear that
Who
right?
did I have sex with that got me pregnant?
Fighter the dog.
I'm not questioning the vagina thing because that's.
According to
I'm
your
past that.
profile, you're married at 19 and haven't had sex once.
Yeah, according to your FBI profiles, which I've got right
Wait a
here in front of
minute.
me.
19. That means you were 19 years old and your name's Jared. So that means
My
you're
name
Jared.
is not fucking
Oh, that
Jared.
means you're Jared
from
You're
Subway?
19 and you never learned
What's
how
up?
to
My name
fucking
is
read.
Jared.
My name's not fucking Jared. I don't call you Derek. Could you?
That's a pretty handsome name.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Can I call you
Neither is
Bill?
Declan. Declan sounds.
Derek.
Thank you.
Declan sounds autistic.
Well, you know what? You sound...
Declan is autistic.
I am.
What was that
Ready?
name that you called me the other
Esmernaut.
day?
What is this Esmanaut thing?
That's the
It's the
autistic
autistic
Dalek.
Exterminate.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, I forgot about that. I had nostalgia.
Current dab
We're,
status positive.
we're referring to the Down syndrome Dalek, but not referring to the Up syndrome Dalek, which we
If
we
there was an
invented
up syndrome Dalek, would they say exterminate but more smart? Like
No, wouldn't it be dumb?
No,
because
terminate.
Isn't Down syndrome?
Oh, wait, no, that's copyright.
no,
Down syndrome.
they would actually be
Extinguish.
Extinguish. Extinguish life.
Extinguish life.
Have you seen that thing
Pew,
where
pew.
it's like a fire extinguisher and it's like, yep, that's fire.
What?
What? Wait, I'm
What was
not
the
following you.
applicable joke in that
I
sentence?
know, what was actually funny?
That was
Call
a
him
picture
Curtis
of
from
like
now
a
on.
person
Curtis.
holding,
Oh,
the
it's very
person
courteous.
holding a fire extinguisher.
Please, let me
And the
die.
distinguisher was like, yep, that's fire.
Wait.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Wow, this
I
is
feel
a
like
very
you
busy
have
podcast.
to see the picture.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
This is like
This is a
So
special
Down
episode.
syndrome. I have a question.
I am
Well, not
Down
really.
Syndrome is
It's
where you have
episode
Down
more
syndrome
chromosomes,
Dalek.
right?
Just call
Yeah.
that the episode.
Yeah, Jaden.
So,
Jaden,
Up syndrome.
this episode is
Is where
for
you
the
have
Down
less
syndrome
cones-
Dalek.
cones?
Okay, that's it.
Down
Okay.
syndrome.
It's where you have less chromosomes.
Ah,
So what
yes.
does that? Are you a completely different being if you
Yes.
have less chromosomes?
You have one less butt cheek.
Wait, what? So you're
What?
just a solid mass
Yeah, that's
on
it.
your
That-
posterior. You're just rounded
Yeah,
there. There's
you
no
see it.
crack.
I think
If
I
you were
think
an
we should,
Instagram
It's like
model, it would
super
just
gluing
be
your
like
butthole
a bun,
shut.
and that's it.
I
Singular
think,
bun.
I think we should wrap it up now because it's almost time to end, and also my professional recording
Also, the
equipment
bell's
is running
about
out.
to go. I mean, what are you talking about?
The end of our recording session
it's
is upon
almost
us.
lunchtime.
It's nigh.
Bye.
That doesn't make. Oh yeah, that's right. Our lunch
Yeah,
schedule.
our lunchtime.
I ate
Ow,
beetroot.
wait.
Okay,
Red.
tune in next time where we talk about how leg hairs make good toothbrushes.
And also how teapots are good with oral asphyxiation.